Good Tuesday morning. Welcome back to another fun STEAM activity with Strive Academy. Today we are going to be doing a disappearing eggshell activity, and the supplies are fairly simple. You just need vinegar, a raw egg, so not a hard-boiled egg, just a regular raw egg, and a tall glass for your egg to go in. We are going to be starting out with the title of the experiment, which is Disappearing Eggshell. And then under your hypothesis, you are going to answer the question, how do you think you can remove an eggshell but still keep the inside of the egg? So how can you remove an eggshell but still keep the inside of the egg? So that's going to go under your hypothesis. Then you're going to sketch a design. You're going to figure out what are we going to do with this to make our eggshell disappear. So draw a setup of your experiment of how you think that that's going to work. And you're going to label the material. So if you draw some liquid in your cup, you're going to put an arrow and you could write vinegar. And you can obviously label the egg in your cup. All right, so then you're going to carefully put the egg in your cup. Be careful not to crack it. So you're going to put the egg inside the cup. And then you're going to pour enough vinegar so that it covers the egg. So you're going to make sure that the whole egg is covered with your vinegar. Then under the data collection and observation, you're going to draw what's forming on the outside of your eggs. Okay? So if you have a close-up, you can see what's forming. You're going to draw a picture of that under your data collection. Then you're going to leave your egg in the vinegar for a full 24 hours, so one whole day. You're going to put this someplace on your counter or in your kitchen. You can leave it on your kitchen table for one whole day. And then you're going to, under results, you're going to write day 1, and you're going to draw a picture of what it looks like after a full 24 hours. Then, if your vinegar goes down a little bit so that it's not covering the egg totally, you can add a little bit more vinegar tomorrow to make sure that the egg stays covered. And then you're going to check it for 5 to 7 days. So every day you're going to draw a picture of what it looks like, or you can write what it looks like if you want to. And you're going to keep adding vinegar to it so that we can keep it covered all of the way. So after 5 to 7 days, you're going to carefully pour out the vinegar, or what's left of the vinegar, and you're going to rinse the egg with water. And the shell at that point should be gone. So you still have to be careful with this. Don't squish it like a bouncy ball or a stress ball because it still can come apart. So don't throw it up thinking that it's going to bounce off the ground. Then you can answer some analysis questions. On which day did you notice the biggest change in your egg? Did you notice that your egg got a little bigger? This is because osmosis and water, that's a big word. That is water moving in and out of the egg because there's water in vinegar. And based on what happened to your egg, do you think the water moved in or out of the egg? And then shine a flashlight on your egg, and what do you notice? You also can try some different extensions. You could try it with a different type of egg. You could use organic versus non-organic if you want to see if there's a difference. You could use a hard-boiled egg and see what happens to the shell of the hard-boiled egg. If you want to make your egg bounce, you need to repeat the experiment, but take it out of the vinegar after 24 hours, and then you can repeat it after 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, but that can get messy. So make sure that you get your parents' permission before you do that. So we would love to see your disappearing eggs on Facebook. If you tag a picture of us, make sure you use the hashtag STEAMWithStrive. Also, let us see how your bean seeds are doing. Does anyone have any sprouts yet of their bean seeds? One of our bean seeds is starting to crack, so that tells me that it's going to start to get some roots here in a little, probably the next day or two, because the sun's been shining here in Ohio. All right, have a good rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow.